sourced data stores model, which is super easy to use. You don't even have to program anything. You're practically doing nothing. So let me just show you around this. Here we have public player data. If I was to play this right now, as you can see up there is my wins. And then hidden player data. See, we've got money and we've also got inventory. And if I was to play and I went into players, you'll see that I have inventory and I have also got money. So what that allows us to do is we can easily have player data without needing to program anything. So I could simply, let's duplicate this and let's call it kills. No, let's just duplicate this one and say this is hats, or let's just introduce something new. You know what, let's just get a value in. Let's use an object value. Why not? Let's just leave it as value. If I play the game now, we have wins, we have kills. If I go in here, we go to players, we've got hats, we've got money, we've got the value, we have the folder. So that's very first simple way of how all this works. But you might be questioning, what does this folder do? You can see if I duplicate it and let's call it players I killed, maybe. It's gonna sound so weird. And we play the game, obviously, you will see that's in there. But what does it do? Something that's very cool with this is, let's just create some UI for this. Let's make a button. And let's just add we can't use a local script. Actually, yes, we can. Since we're just gonna need to add that one in there and a remote event. So let's just say when this button is hit or clicked, parent dot on script dot parent. I'm on click. There we go. Connect function. And as soon as this is done, let's just say that it's going to fire this, and we're going to call this add image. So why not? So game.replicated dot add image fire to the server. Reason why we're doing that is because anything done in a local script will not save, because the server needs to be able to see it, and the server cannot see changes that the local scripts make, because that is local to the player. So now that's done, let's just say when game.replicated.storage.addImage on server event, let's connect it, get the function. So when that's done, what we're gonna do is we can, hold on a sec, let's just add players local player in there. So what we're gonna do instead is player dot, let's find it quick, player, let's go for inventory. So that's where we can save it to. Let's just do local image equals instance dot new image label, image.parent can equal that. So now if I play the game, let's go up here, see what goes on in here. Click this button, something's just been added to this. Let's just click it a few more times. We have 4 images in there. If I go to leave the game, and then we go back into it, see that them 4 images are still there. And it's crazy. But that's not all we can do with it. Let's go into settings. And as you can see, we have custom table property saves. What this does is any property name that you put in here can be saved. So if I enabled output debugging, and when we add an image, let's just find a random image on here. Like this is a good one then. Let's just use this. Texture ID, let's get all of that. Image equals that. So now, if I play the game, obviously everything's saved, but all of these ones, they don't have an image in there because we didn't program it in. When I add a new one though, go to it, there's an image in there. If I leave the game, and then I play again, one of these should have the image ID. There it is. As you can tell, that's saved because in here we have the image property. Something that is saved by default is what instant it is, the name of it, and the children parented to that instance. And it is great to use, especially if you are setting up a custom inventory or just tables of data. But that's not all you could do. Let's save a backpack, because why not? We can save it on def and on rejoin as we like, and let's just have this flashlight tool. Let's bring it in. Okay, no. So flashlight needs to be in the savable tools for it to work. Now, if I play, I have flashlight in my inventory because we picked that one up. Now let's just have 2. Let's reset. I have 2 flashlights in my inventory. Let's stop the game. But wait, no, I want to go back in. We have 2 flashlights. And it's that simple. You literally don't have to do any code for it. Which is great fun to use. And a lot of people have really wanted it for this reason. Another thing you can do, if you really want every player to lose their data, or you want it to save somewhere else, you can change this name to whatever you want it to be, and all that player data will save to that location. While also keeping all the data that was saved to this one saved. I won't show that one necessarily, but that's a good one to use. Another one here, we have economy tracking. This uses the new Roblox analytics service, And what that will do is it will track int in number values and put all of that into a data, into a data chart, which will inevitably show you how your game economy is doing. Are players earning more or are they spending more? How much of that does your game have? It's like if we was to change player wins, the player leaves the game, it will send data to that analytics service, which will be able to display how players are playing your game. Are players earning more wins? Players earning more money? Are they earning more kills? And very useful one again for if you want to track how players are progressing in your game. Also got like output debugging, which is a great one. As you may have seen down here, it will show you everything that's been saved. So like the backpack, the backpack had 2 flashlights, and it showed me that. It also showed me that we had 0 hats, kills, wins, money. It also showed me that it saved no children in the players I killed, but in inventory, it saved all of the images. So it will show you stuff like that. Not only that, but as you might have seen, if we go back a bit, and let's move this flashlight out of there. When I didn't have a flashlight in there, which caused the game to break a bit, as you can see, the flashlight was unretrievable because the game couldn't find it. And it shows you exactly how to fix it. In fact, it done that twice because it's trying to find it twice. Another thing you might have noticed is, by popular demand, I've also implemented data loss prevention. This uses DataStores 2 technology, well, script, to prevent your data being lost. So let's just say Roblox data stores went down right now as you are playing the game. If you leave the game, typically what would have happened is you would have lost all your data. It would all be gone, and only your last save before that outage would be saved. Meaning the only thing you could really do was wait until data stores were back up, which could take hours. So what this does instead is it will save it differently. It will save it specifically to this server, to this script, and it will wait, and it will make sure that the data doesn't get lost. Not only that, but if you were disconnected, sometimes what would happen is your player data won't be saved because you're being disconnected too fast. But this will prevent that. This will notice it and quickly do it, which is a great tool to use. You can also choose whether you wanted this all to save in Studio or not. If you really didn't want it to save in Studio, that's fine. You've just got to turn it off. And that's what it does. One thing I forgot to say is that across all of these, you will see that they all include, okay, not these ones then apparently, but across stuff like this, you'll see that there is a docs section. If I copy this link, just gotta wait a bit, it will tell you everything about this. So player data, this is everything about public player data, how you reference it, what its limitations are. It can't have folders in it because that just breaks it and it won't work. Hidden player data, the save backpack, it will tell you and show you everything you need to know on top of this video, and hopefully you find that useful.